Look who's in the house.
Woo-hoo.
It's Danny.
Hey, Lori.
And Celtic Sheila will be joining us. She's having a little bit of computer issues. But Danny,
Yes,
your channel used to be called Bathrobe Tarot.
Bathrobe Tarot. Yeah,
right.
because it was during COVID.
I am finally here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. And we're live. We're live, Sheila.
We're live.
And she
live chaos with Sheila, as usual. No, everybody's so used to my audio problems that it just comes second nature.
Oh, great. Well, we're so happy you made it. And just in time. You're at the right place at the right time. Danny, what have you got going on your channel that's now called Danny&Sheila Tarot?
Danny&Sheila Tarot instead of Bathrobe Tarot. So tomorrow I'm on with Dr. Gail, and she wrote a book about how she flies this spaceship. It is phenomenal. It is so good. I don't want it to end. I read one chapter a night. I don't want it to end. It reads like a movie. It's really, really good. And then what else do I have going on? I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I think that's it for now. I'm at the end of my 11-week journey sessions. Like every Saturday we would do a guided journey, and so I'm at the end of that. So I'll have my Saturdays a little freer, which is good and bad. So that's that. That's all I got.
All right. Thanks. And Sheila, what have you got going on over at your channel?
I still do Hogarth on Wednesday nights. I upload a video every so often, and I just did a video also with the mail door on his channel, and the next one will be on mine. So
I thought you said I just did a video with a mail door.
Yeah,
like a door. And I'm like, what the
mail
hell
door.
is that?
Mail
door.
A male door as opposed to a female door.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm doing the female doors. I'm gonna do an interview with a female door.
I can see that. It does sound like that. But other than that, we're heading into fall here. We've already got snow on the mountains.
Ooh.
Good. That always means that we can start wearing our boots. When we get snow on the peak, it's boot season.
Boot season.
Yeah.
All right. Go boot scooting. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And I will be meeting you in person next month, Miss Sheila.
I know. I can't wait.
We're
going to run the streets of Denver.
We're going to turn that town upside down.
Upside down.
Oh my gosh.
Alert. Listen, they already put a net together for both of us, so I don't know.
The universe is bringing us together. We are not responsible for the fallout. All right.
That's cool.
We'll have to videotape it. Maybe one of us will go live.
Okay. I do have readings available in October. thewayofpositivechange.com. And I'd love to meet you and read for you. And we have a crystal class this Saturday on the 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern. And you can register, email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com if you want to join us. This is our second one. The first one was awesome, and a lot of people missed. So we're just going to squeeze another one in there. But I added a few more things. So it's going to be a little extra fun.
Extra.
Okay. Extra. It's extra.
Hey, and happy birthday to all those who are having a birthday.
On this eclipse. Yeah.
Eclipse,
and then we have the equinox tomorrow. Now, I thought we would open it up and just look at quick Kamala Harris's book, as FLOTUS, as Danny calls her.
The
The book's
Lotus.
coming out. She's going to be on Rachel Maddow's show tomorrow night. There's already some fallout because it says she was dissing this person and dissing that person, and Buttigieg, and America wasn't ready for him, and just all this craziness.
Hmm.
So, let's just ask: can we read on if her book is going to be helpful and successful, or will it be deemed detrimental to her political future or her future? Let's just see. Will people fall in or fall out?
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine her spending so much time writing this book to like throw anybody under the bus in the administration. If it's I think, and I haven't read it, but are people just too sensitive about what she's putting out there?
Well, we got to consider the source. Where are you hearing it from, right?
Yeah,
Who's
exactly. Yeah,
the source is sensitive, then they're going to complain. If the source is positive and supportive, then everybody's going to like, she's telling the truth. So there's a difference on how who's telling you.
Well, Sheila, I'm very sensitive. And
You're sensitive?
yes, I am.
You got feelers that are sensitive?
Yes, and I'm for Lotus, the POTUS.
The View getting canceled? Is the View getting canceled? They already can't speak freely. What's the point?
Yeah.
That's the question. Okay, here we go. Kamala Harris.
and I'll just say, while you guys are shuffling, the only thing that right out of the gate, it's like, why even say that Tim Walz wasn't her first pick? That was painful. And then I'm like, all right, Tim Walz for president right now, tomorrow, 8:05 p.m. Mr. Walz, step up to the plate. Because that I was a little PO. Okay, so you didn't pick him, but do we need to announce that? I mean, I don't know. I just, my feelings and emotions went all over the place with that.
He probably knew that, though.
I would think so.
I don't think this was a secret that he knew that. I don't think it was a secret for anybody. I remember it all swirling around, and she had some really good picks, and she had to vet each and every one of them, and then, and all that. So I can't imagine. I don't know. I just kind of have I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to. Whenever I see Tim Walz, I just want to hug him.
Yeah, I love him. Agreed. I agree. I agree that he was a good pick. I think that even if he wasn't her first pick, the fact that we ended up with him was a perfect choice.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Okay, when you've laid out your cards and you know what your answer is, go ahead and let everybody know what you got.
While I put some stuff, because Colorado's really dry right now. I have the King of Wands, the natural leader, the vision, the ambition. So I have a feeling that her book is going to be a visionary for the future. Because I don't think she was completely on board with how the Democrats were acting at that point in time either. She wanted to kind of yank them and pull them along. It was like a trudging through the mud kind of a thing, because I got that. She has that vision, and she was in a man's world. She was, trying to head up and be the first woman president. She's going to speak about the heartbreak. There's no doubt in my mind that there's going to be some serious conversation there, and some good and some bad. She's going to literally tell the truth, and I don't think that's a whole bad thing, because because of her telling the truth, we get a new beginning, we get a new perspective, we get a new outlook on the Democratic Party. And then after that, the King of Pentacles, I think she brings that all back down to earth, and I think that she's trying to connect the Democratic Party with the people again. So I think that, yeah, she does have a little spiky conversations and words in there. I do think that it might be that way, but put it into context, put the whole book into context. I think she comes out with a really great vision for the future of the Democratic Party.
Was that Sheila that very good. Thank you. Was that Sheila that froze, or did all of us freeze?
What was that?
I said, was it Sheila that froze, or did all of us freeze?
I didn't notice.
Okay.
I didn't see anything either.
Okay, good. I don't want to panic. Okay. All right, Danny. Thank you, Sheila. What did you get?
Thank you, Sheila. Well, I got a lot of what Sheila got. So my first card was the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the betrayal, and it's being challenged or covered by the Hermit. Getting quiet, shining the light, and that's what she's doing on the book, shining the light on what it is. I did get the Queen of Wands that she's sitting in. I got the Star of Hope that I can't show you because it's got naked parts on it, but that was that was in the past. So her star card, it's still there. It's still influencing the reading. And I have her walking away from sorrow into the sunlight up above the reading that's overshadowing the reading. But it's not being received well. She's got the Ace of Wands internally, in the Four of Cups in the external position, the Five of Swords. It's like there's a lot of fighting going on, but the final three cards is the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, which I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then the final clarifier is the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new path forward. So even though it's going to be kind of like chafing a lot of people and getting them all upset, giving them something to talk about on the telly, I think it's going to serve her well in the final outcome.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Those are both really great answers. And you guys, I am still with Kamala Harris. I think she is going places, and I know she was robbed and she was betrayed.
Yeah.
And that's why we have the Three of Swords.
Yes.
And I asked very quickly, people will try to take, there's hardly any bad things here. I think this is all very advantageous for her. So I think it's good. That's her outcome card. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And she's a Libra. So around her birthday time, she's going to be having birthday celebrations.
Cool.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I got that 10 of Cups. Was that 10 of Cups or 9 of Cups you got? 9? 9. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the 10 in the Hopes and Fears, which is my Democratic card. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Trump had some really crazy posts yesterday. A guy with knuckles with MAGA on there, and a guy with the GUN and a cigarette, and an open text message to Pam Bondi. Is Pam Bondi? And then now he was crap talking her yesterday. Now he's kissing her butt today and saying she's really good. But it's like, he can't really let go of Patel or Bongino or Bondi, because they all know what's in the FBI report. They know what's in the files. They all know. So is Bondi staying or going as Attorney General? That's all I want to know. Is Pam Bondi, as Laura Loomer calls
Blondie.
it, is Pam Bondi staying or going as Attorney General?
And which Fox News host will he put in her place? Just kidding. The woman that he's putting in place in New Jersey for that guy, she looks like she's from Fox News. I mean,
Yeah. He already has her successor named, but that's, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pam Bondi.
Pam Bondi, staying or going?
What's the path forward for Pam Bondi? Ooh. Ooh.
Danny's got side effects going on.
I do. She's coming and going. Staying. She's staying.
What do you have? What do you have, Sheila? What do you got, Danny?
She's staying.
Well, mine is really interesting. My cards kind of give a backstory. My first up was the Prince of Cups, which is following the heart, following, she interviewed well for Trump, right? She interviewed well. He already knows that she keeps secrets. He already knows what kind of type of person and that she's compromised that way. So she really walked into that whole thing with a well-rehearsed interview. Nurturing. She was trying to, soothe everything over. Be the person who calms everything down, and all that. But what has happened is it says recognizing that the relationship is not serving them well anymore, and she's looking for something. So the walking away, I get the 8 of Cups, and quitting the job, walking away from a project. It's almost like she has reversed something. She's like, I can't stop the momentum of this. There's nothing I can do. But he's trying to balance. He's really, really trying to balance everything on how he's going to do it, how they're going to do it. It's not really Trump. It's the whole crazy. The crazies are going to do it and balancing their needs and accepting the change. But I think she just goes missing. Not literally, not like she goes in the alleyway. I'm just thinking that she just starts to not talk. She goes missing. She just starts not to be in the thing, and then the cover up starts. So that's what I got.
Amazing! Wow. What did you get, Danny?
Well, I think she's still gonna. I think she's still gonna be there. I think she knows too much information for Trump to get rid of her. I do have the first card I pulled was Judgment, and I'm like, yeah, okay. And then the 4 of Swords, which was why I gave sound effects, because I'm going, oh my gosh, is this? That's an unalive card, and I'm like, oh, I'm okay. But then I didn't get any other cards that would suggest that. The cards I got was that she's still too tied in with Trump with the 4 of Wands. I think, and I got the 10 of Coins in the external position. And when you look at this card, he's putting another coin in a jar with all these other coins. And it feels like with this card that he's just going to kind of quiet her down so she's not going to have as big of a voice. But she just knows too much. The final outcome is the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. So there may be some, I'd have to dig a little deeper in with this Magician, but with the King and Ace of Wands, she's got some explosive information that could come out, and maybe it will come out with her. But that Magician card says whatever it comes out, it's going to be manipulated a little bit. So I'm saying she's still going to be there in a quieter role.
Okay, so you're both saying the same thing, basically. Yeah. I think she's fighting. She continues to fight with, I don't think she likes Vance. And I don't think she gets along with Patel, but I just think she can't, she's not getting along with the men. The Manses. She's just not, it's not happening. She's getting attacked and she's trying to come back and there's flying words and she's really having a really difficult time. And I also feel that she is going to be sidelined, and there's another female and another male coming in. So now I think the one woman he was speaking about taking her place, who he mentioned in the email. I thought she was blonde, but I'm getting the dark-haired female for the Queen of Pentacles. So we'll see. So she's having big problems, but I don't.
So you're saying she's leaving? She's going?
I think she's going to be put off to the side, just like
Okay.
I don't have a I'm going anywhere, but there's a whole bunch of gossip, and I don't think that people are in agreement with her, and I think she's going to have big problems.
Can you imagine going to your office in that environment every day? Oh,
They don't go from the rumors are that they're not going to their offices. That's like the whole wing of the thing. Nobody's going into the office for much of anything. That's the rumor. And I can imagine they can't even probably stand each other.
no.
Yes, they can't, and they have babysitters now. They have supervisors and babysitters of their job.
Yep.
And she touched Trump, so whatever touches Trump goes down. Speaking of touching Trump, it's Disney, and I lost my Hulu. That was so sad for me, you guys. That was so sad for me. But what happens to Disney now? Because the tourism was already down, so Disney World here in Florida was already down, right?
Yeah.
And tourism is not there, so now they've lost. I don't know. Their stock went down 7%, 7.7, something like that. That I heard that this morning on the news, and so I want to know, like, what's the future look like Disney now that they just, they touched Trump, and now they're starting to necrose.
Say that again.
They touched Trump, and now they're starting to necrose, to decay.
To decay.
Everything that touches him dies.
Always. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about, and I've been really looking into the psyches of billionaires. Once they get to a millionaire, billionaires, when they have enough money to, buy God, what they start doing is becoming their own God. So what they're thinking is, if I follow what Trump and conservative and all of that and punish the people that go after Trump, money will start coming back to me, because they honestly believe, the majority, because they have this grandiose idea that most of the people in the United States really are for Trump, and they're thinking that they're going to get the conservatives to come and spill money. But they forget that the conservatives are the poor people. They can forget that the conservatives are not traveling into where their stuff is. They're disconnected on every levels once they hit like a certain amount of money. It's amazing. You got to look into it. It's really fascinating, the ideology and the psychosis that happens to them. It's really
MAGA and the MAGA group and the conservative, older conservative, I can't even talk right. The older conservative group, like the Romneys and Bush people, they're just not, they're not the same. They're like A and B in that, and so, but let's just look at the future of Disney as a company now that they just shot themselves in the foot.
I mean, what are the winners of like the Super Bowl and the basketball teams, baseball teams, after they win the World Series and they go, what are you going to do now? I'm going to, where are they going? They're not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to go to my couch and sit down and lay down.
Well, Disney is purchasing the rights for the NFL, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Disney taking on.
Well, he was saying, how they say, that one came up.
They go, they get to go. I know. They get to go to Disney, and they have a parade.
Yeah. All right. What's the future of and I read on this when DeSantis went after Disney World in Orlando, and I go, Disney's not taking this. They're fighting. And so what happened to them? And is it just Bob Iger, the head of Disney?
He's supposed to be like the Disney whisperer. He blew this so bad. Like,
Yeah. All right. Disney.
Danny, I thought the same thing. I'm like, I thought we were protecting Disney from DeSantis, and now we're just getting screwed from the protection. What happened?
Yeah. Disney. What is the future? Disney. What is the next
This is weird.
end of the year for Disney? End of the year for Disney.
oh, you're going for the end of the year?
Yeah, I'm doing the end of the year.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys remember before the CK takeout? Remember I was on with you guys and I kept on getting the assassination?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that? How many
Yes.
times did I get that card? I was like, and then what did I say? I said, I was trying to go find the video of it. I don't remember whose it was, but I literally said, somebody's getting taken out, but I don't think it's Trump. Remember me saying that?
I do remember that, Sheila. I do.
Yep, and I got it a couple of more times on Hogarth and on my channel. I just couldn't, you know how hard it is sometimes to connect the dots to whatever it is. Okay, so the reason why I'm bringing that up is because there's a clarity happening here. There is some sort of clarity. There is some sort of mental focus, a strategy. Because, you know, the Ace of Swords is a strategy of clarity, of moving forward, cutting through the weeds, getting, you know, an opening out into the world. Okay, so there's a strategy here. It was really weird, and I'll tell you why I brought that up. And the second one, I got an inverted card. I rarely get an inverted card. I always make sure my cards are the way they're supposed to, but this one came out inverted, which is an emotional blockage. That miscommunication is the Hierophant or the High Priestess inverted. That miscommunication. So I feel like evidence again. Somehow, some way, there's some evidence there. Clarity. Somebody's going to see this. We're threatening you. Disney folds because we're threatening you. We know what you've done. And then I get the Princess of Swords, that quick thinking, that curiosity. Are they going to figure it out? We're figuring it out. And then I got the Prince of Swords, those bold moves. They had to take that bold move to do what they had to do. Because we're here, I have greed is their forethought. I also have disaster. Are they connected to that disaster? Are they connected to this?
Wow.
I know.
Is Disney connected to that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what my cards literally are saying. Something in that. I know somebody was on YouTube, like, not a one of our readers said anything about the CK deal, and I'm like, yeah, we did. We just didn't say his name.
Well, I said his name, but I didn't say for that to happen. You said there was going to be one of those happening. Very clearly. I remember that very, very well. I did several readings on CK and knew that he was going to be separated from that church somehow. But in all honesty, I did not see that.
Well,
I knew he was going to go down and it was going to end for him, but I did not see that.
Yep. Well, just remember that, you know, we have guides too that protect us from the miserable, horrible, disgusting things too. So I'm just saying that was just really weird. Are they connected to this?
I think that
I know. What do you guys have?
Well, I mean, I would read on that question. I did not read. I read on Disney as a company, and then I threw 3 on Bob Iger just to see what was going on with this. I think Disney's going to be okay. Obviously, it's Disney, but they did take a hit. I got the Sword of Truth with them. They're marinating in this Sword of Truth. I got the Eight of Cups. They're going to walk away from this sorrow. They're going to give something up. I got the Knight of Swords in this deck. The knight has his hand. He's holding out the sword, but he's holding onto the blade. So it's kind of like there is some kind of truth that's hidden in here. But I did. They're in a battle. They come out externally. They're going to solve this because it's too big of a company to fail, which is not true. But I got that's what the strength card says in the hopes and fears, which is maybe why I hesitated in there, because some companies, it doesn't matter how big you are. Like, look at Lehman Brothers. You can fail. So, but it feels like they're on some kind of new journey and they're going to come together with something. But Bob Iger, I mispronounced his name. He has a lot of information with the Ace of Wands, and then he flips it around with the Magician, and it still brings abundance in with the Nine of Coins. Maybe he's going to get, another bonus for stepping down and make billions of dollars. But I think Bob Iger's got some. He's going to be manipulating some things. There's a lot they do. There's something in there that has there's a lot of harsh truth coming to these guys. They did. Was it the FCC that stabbed him in the back? And maybe that's where they're going to come out against Pumpkinhead, our dear leader.
All right. Wow. Okay. I think they're very saddened about their past decisions. I think they're upset about it. They're working the numbers. They're looking at the numbers. They're thinking, how can we change this? What decision can we make? And then we've got, the rest of September and October, and they're gonna bring up big horses and a lot of energy and a big campaign to make it family fun and more for the family. And we're just gonna go straight for the family, and we're gonna try to make everybody happy. So they come out of it, but they go down first. Then they come out.
Okay.
And
Disney now.
okay. I would like to know if Danny had an interesting question. Danny was doing some readings about the truth coming to the light, and he had some big hits on. That's what I've been asking everybody to pray for all of the truth to be lifted into the light. That's a big prayer. And so Danny was like, he wanted to ask which world leader is Trump more afraid of, Xi, Putin, or Netanyahu, or which one of them has the most information? Okay. Which one can hurt? Who has the most compromise? So how can I word that question, Danny or Sheila? How can I word that?
So my first thought was, who's Trump more? Who manipulates Trump the most? Go that way.
Okay. So you want to do three quick readings? Okay.
Yeah, like 3 cards each.
What else? Yeah, 3 cards. So the first one we can pick Netanyahu, the Xi, and then Putin, and if there's a fourth one or whatever. But I was going to just see which card was the worst, which one was better than the other one, and then
who's the biggest? Ann Hart said, "Who's the biggest threat?"
Yeah, threat. There we go. That's
who's the biggest threat?
Threat to Trump. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start
Putin,
with
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu first.
3 Netanyahu.
3.
Okay. 3.
Who's the
first one.
Threat? Netanyahu. Who is Netanyahu the biggest threat to Trump? Does he know about the EPs? Does he have the most information that could bring him down? Is he the biggest threat? Netanyahu.
Well, that's interesting. Well, I'll go first. I literally got the Eight of Swords, that self-imposed problem. You did this to yourself. You gave him too much information. You opened up too much. You placed yourself in a position to be hurt. And then the second one, the clarifier I got on that was surveillance.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what surveillance does? Surveillance captures and collects evidence.
Is that what surveillance does?
That's what surveillance does. What do you guys got for that guy?
All right. Why is it so dark in here? Well, probably because we're reading late at night.
Well, I'm lit up like a firecracker over here, so you guys.
Yeah, I'm not. I need to get
dark. Really dark.
Anyway, what I got is the Three of Swords, Netanyahu and Trump. What is he afeared of? The Seven of Swords. So, yeah, Netanyahu is leaving Trump. He's got a lot of stuff on Trump, and he's leaving him defenseless. And then I got the World card, and I went, is that just Pumpkinhead, or is that Israel with the whole world? He's got eyes on everything, or is it the completion card? Either way, this Three of Swords, the first one out, he's got a lot of stuff on him. Yeah.
Okay. That's enough to betray, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Sheila, what did you get?
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Yeah, what'd you get, Lori?
Oh, okay.
I
think that he's doing the surveillance too. I mean, I think he's just waiting and watching him. He knows he knows a lot about the EPS stuff.
Oh.
With the younger littles over there, and he has it all, and he is just sitting there in his garden of knowledge of how he can take him down. And he knows that Trump worries about this. He's worried about it and anxious that he's got this power play right here, and he just tells him, just let me do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, and you won't have any problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So Netanyahu's got a big stick here.
And I'm gonna say something that probably everybody go, I used to think that Mr. Epstein was probably over in Iran, and one day I kind of like woke up out of a thing like he's in Israel.
He has done that. He could be, yeah. But I mean, he went over there. He was in their intelligence. He was all up in there.
I was like, that's where he's at. That's why Netanyahu is so blatant and so boldened. He goes, I know where your guy is.
He is emboldened. He is definitely emboldened. All right. Now,
all right. So who's next?
All right, the Poohmeister.
Ooh-wee.
The Puderino.
Ooh-wee.
All right. Does Putin have
the one that was suffocating in the car with Trump?
Yeah. Is he the most afraid? Wait, how are we asking? Who can do the most damage to
Trump? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Putin? Putin, the one who could do the most damage.
Well, Jiminy Christmas, these cards. I don't know what it is when I'm reading with you guys. My cards get electrified. The energy is just bursting from them.
Well, I'll go because I pulled my three. So I got the Fool card, I got the Ten of Cups, and I got the Queen of Coins. And when I pulled over the Fool, I go, well, Putin's just playing Pumpkinhead for a fool. I mean, that's all it is. He goes, oh no, great leader. I mean, he's just like Jon Stewart talking on the Daily Show about, the dear leader. No, you're great. You're this, you're that. And there is and I think it's either Putin's giving Trump money, or he wants the sanctions removed or no more sanctions put on there. So it doesn't feel. I mean, he's playing them, but it doesn't feel as bad as the Netanyahu cards.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you, Danny, for sure. Shall
Look at, she's not even moving her mouth.
Shall I go? I know I'm frozen. I'm sorry.
But we can hear you.
We can hear you. Okay.
That's a trick idea.
She's a ventriloquist.
That's a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
All right, so I got something really interesting as well. I got the 10 of Wands. I think their relationship is burdened with a lot of stuff. I mean, I think they're both burdened with a lot of stuff. Like that excessive, the unrealistic expectations of each other. Trump wants Putin so badly to make him look good, and Putin goes, eh. You know what I mean? Putin goes, you're not making me do anything. But you know what? You do you in the United States. I'm going to do me here. And then we're going to meet. But the relationship is really, really burdened. But I think in this relationship with Putin, Trump is just trapped.
Yeah.
Like a mouse in a mouse trap. He has been trapped. So whatever it is that Putin does or has or gotten over him or whatever, he's just trapped there. There's nothing he can do about what Putin knows or does.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I agree. And I feel that Netanyahu has more intelligence, information, and surveillance information, and EPS information. And I think Putin's this is such a game to him. Honest to God, it is such a game. But Putin's is more about money dealings. It's more about the money deals. And he's fixing to let something fly. So he's throwing a little, he's throwing some bait out. So he's setting off a little, how can I say, a time BOMB. We're going to hear something.
What is it called when the put out crumbs?
Yeah.
What is it called? I forget what they call in the movies.
Bait. Oh, no. He's setting up a trap of some sort right now. So we're going to get something from Netanyahu very quickly. All right, now
you mean Putin, right?
What did I say?
Yes. You said not here, but you meant Putin. I just wanted.
You are correct.
Putin.
I meant Putin. Putin is setting a trap and putting out some bait. Very
Easter
quickly.
egg. That's what it's called.
Yes, an Easter egg. He's releasing some information that's going to really upset Trump. It's just enough a teaser, something like that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's coming very soon.
Maximum pressure.
Well, I think both of them are going to be letting something out. Well, something releasing.
All right.
We know what Pumpkinhead lets out all the time, but sorry. I didn't mean to go there. It just slipped out. Sorry. Oh.
Did it shart?
It is gross. Yes, it is.
Was it a shart?
Shart.
Was it brown in nature?
Stop. We're like boys. Oh, no, we can't. Stop.
Okay. We behave. We'll behave-ish. But I just wanted to mention almost 2,000 people in this chat.
Yay!
How many do we have, Lori? You probably have the exact number.
1,900.
1,900.
Yeah,
Woo, thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay. So now we got to do chi, right? We're doing chi. She.
And Trump's like, oh, we have a deal with China and TikTok, and Caroline Levitt says that the United States is going to control the algorithm, and they're saying nothing. It's like, no. All right. Did Xi have compliment on Trump? Is Trump the most? Xi do the most damage to Trump? Is he more powerful than the other two?
No, I mean from my cards, what I got. Now that's not to say that he's not. He doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, when you think about these four leaders, world leaders, you've got people who have been in that position for decades, and then you got Pumpkinhead, who is a real estate developer. I mean, he's so out of his league here. So the three cards that I pulled were the Nine of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the Emperor. So she is again playing Trump for the money, and they're coming together to do that. But clearly, she is the emperor. He knows how this game works. He's not doing it. He's not doing it blindly. He knows what's going on behind the scenes. But as far as who is Trump is feared of most, I still say it's Netanyahu.
All right.
Hello,
What do you got?
Alice.
Thank you. What do you got, Sheila? We can't hear you.
Well, you think we're psychic?
Yes, I do think you're psychic.
Okay.
I really do. As people asking me what deck this is, I'm sorry. This is a deck that I found in my closet when I cleaned out my closet 2 months ago. And I have no idea where it came from or where I bought it. So if you find that, that's what it is. So I don't know. Just letting you guys know. Okay, back to the scheduled. I just wanted to say also hi to my Jackie. She's here texting me. She's always my girl here watching. So anyways, I got the Princess of Cups. Okay, I got the Princess of Cups. Now, ironically, the Princess of Cups, I thought, well, that's a pretty positive card for Mr. Xi and for Trump. However, do you see how the princess is holding out her chalice? Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. And then I pulled a clear thing. It's money. So with him and Xi, it's money. Close. With him, it's literally monetary. Xi has no interest in relationship with him, no anything, which is ironic because sometimes the leaders have something, but I don't think Xi is interested. If he did, he's not interested in that. He is money oriented, and wherever he can get it, he's going to get it. And I think that's what it is with him. So.
All right. I like this.
Thank you, Deb.
Yes, thank you, Deb. Okay, so I feel like Xi just wants to pants Trump, you know, like.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
He just wants to make a fool out of him. He just wants to embarrass him so bad.
Deglove him, if you would like
Oh
to say
my
it.
gosh.
That's all I could think of when I got this.
What a surprise he's going to get.
These cards. It's just like he just wants to pants him. Like he just wants to be totally just to show everyone how stupid he, what a moron he is.
Oh, that is so
I can't get that image out of my head.
I know. I can't stop laughing. I'm like, I'm trying to laugh. I can't stop. Because I can just remember, I can just think Xi going over to him and grabbing his pants and going like this.
And Susie Wild will have to like wag her finger at you.
Oh man. He's something
Okay,
else.
sorry. This is your reading. I'm so sorry.
No.
I don't know if it is.
Okay. he wants she I can't even say it now. She wants our business. He just wants, and he wants to do business with the United States and other presidents. He just wants to expose Trump. That's it. So I feel like Danny is absolutely 100% correct, and so is Sheila about Netanyahu has the goods. It's Netanyahu for 5,000 or whatever. So that's it. He's got the winning numbers. He's got the EP stuff. He's got all the info and surveillance, and Netanyahu wins.
So the question comes down to, what does Trump fear more, being pantsed by she or being exposed by Netanyahu?
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, good Lord.
It's Netanyahu.
It
All
is
right.
Netanyahu.
We have 10 minutes left. So do you
Can we be serious, please?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, Danny. Button it up.
Button it up.
No, that's no fun. What did I do here? Oh, okay, I like this question. Sherry says, when is someone going to get us out of this mess? Now we have to get ourselves out, but
thank you.
We have to do it.
Well, when we say we, and all of a sudden the burden, I literally felt the burden of responsibility. Everybody just felt. What we're trying to say is,
oops, yeah.
I've read on this on my channel or somebody's channel. I don't know anymore. But anyways, it literally is the season of the suppressed to start standing up for themselves. Each state has been standing up for themselves when it comes to ICE. Each state has been standing up for themselves when it comes to, whatever. So I do believe it's just the season of standing up for yourself. So all the suppressed, the women, everything. So that's, I think, is what we're talking about when we say it is up to us, because dictators cannot dictate to a whole bunch of people that go, no.
That's right. Thank you, Deb. Okay, so what do you want our last question to be before we...
Can I pontificate?
Yes.
After Sheila for just
Can you
really
spell
short?
that first?
What's that?
P-O-N-T-I-F. Okay.
No, I can't. So Sheila was saying something about how why didn't anybody say anything about CK and all that stuff? And there have been people, it's just not tarot readers, but it's the whole community, along with astrologers, along with trance people, although we get all this information from all these sources, but what Sheila's in the astrology is saying, we got some big news coming. We have some potentially more people leaving the planet. Robert Redford, what a great, great man that left the planet. Mm-hmm. So we get all our information from a lot of different sources, but it is up to us to stay in the zone and stay in peace and love and not get sucked down into the mess and stay above it. So it's our responsibility to do that. Right. Rant over.
Okay, so now we have time for one last question and then a quick message for everyone. So do you want to ask?
Let's go to Trump. We haven't literally read around the energy around Trump right now. We could do a few things. We could do his health. We could do what is chaos around him. I mean, he's messing up so much. I mean, he's, what is it that really is the energy in his cabinet right now is what I would like to know.
All right, let's do it. I think that's a great question.
Okay.
The energy in his cabinet?
Yeah, let's see what our cards say. What is the energy? What are they going through? Yeah,
and his administrative cabinet, Trump's administrative. What are they doing?
I know. Mister said, when is he leaving the earth? We don't know, but
Are they getting will they play well with others? Do they get a satisfactory, or they get a U, unsatisfactory?
I think they know. I think they know that there's something really, really, really wrong because everything is like in Speedy Gonzales mode. Everything that they're doing is like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Well, they're flooding everything so that, we can't, there's something that's going on that they're trying to divert our attention from, and they're flooding the zone so that it's hard to stop all this because there's so much misinformation, and the courts are doing their best. Well, except the Supreme Court, but the lower courts are doing their best to stop this and still play, with the rules that they have to play by. But yeah, I don't know. Some people think that he's even not, he's not doing anything. He's not even around. He may be unalive. I know some readers that say he's already gone.
Well, he was just there with Elon Musk 5 seconds ago in the stands.
He's not. He's still here with us. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no doubt in my mind about that. When that man goes, I'm going to feel the void. Especially as a Gemini as he is, it's gonna be like the biggest, greatest moment of our Geminis in this world. Going, finally, he's gone. You know what I mean? We're gonna feel it.
Yeah. So, what do you think? How are they getting along? You guys go.
I need to refocus.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and go. Well, my first card up, of course, is the Tower, right? Okay. I love getting the Tower. It's really fun. It's like self-explanatory, especially when we're looking at Trump and his administration. But the collapsing of their beliefs, the collapsing of it's like their relationship is awkward and collapsing. It's very strained. There's no love and cohesiveness, and everybody has to be aware of everybody else. So is so and so going to tell on me? Is so and so going to tell on me? So it's not it's not a relationship that we think of as going well. Okay, so it's very dysfunctional. And then I get the Seven of Wands. Everybody's defending their territory. Everybody's defending their actions. Everybody, is up there trying to win the war, standing their ground. Think they're warriors or something. And then the really that comes in the future is I get the King of Cups, and I thought that is really weird. But I have a feeling it's talking about the Democrats on the other side. So we have the Republicans on this side and the Democrats on this side, because I get the Ace of Wands for the Democratic side. So something is happening, that emotional compassion and that balance is really working, even though we're not seeing it. There is a balance happening where is happening, and then the Democrats are following it up with their energy. And so I think, to be honest with you, I found it to be a little weird, but what can we do? We can believe that things are happening, or we cannot believe that things are happening. And I believe that I got missing notes or missing letters, missing things. They're going after the missing information, the Democrats.
Right.
So anyways, that's what I got. I mean, what did you guys get? Mine was a little bipolar.
Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
Okay, I got 20 seconds to say mine so that we can leave in an hour. So I got the Illusion Delusion card at the very beginning, and it's being covered with the Queen of Coins. It's all about money for them. They're making so much money being in this administration. However, they're marinating in judgment. And here's, they got the Ace of Wands at the top that's overshadowing. Some big information is going to be coming out. In the past, they got the Death card, and in the near future, they got the Four of Swords card. I don't like those two cards together at all for any reading. However, internally, I get the Temperance, like what Sheila was saying. Somehow they're going to kind of do something together, but there's more information that comes out, more secrets that come out. Final outcome is the Moon card. And then we get about the Knight of Coins, money, and the Strength card. So it feels to me like they're in such disarray, but they're hanging in there because of the money. It'll be a little short-term balance, and then more secrets are going to be coming out.
All right,
Very
great.
similar to Sheila.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think they're very disorganized, but they're trying to get more organized. They're very immature. They're very, very, very immature, and they're all scared about this Epson stuff. I did want to share with everyone before we leave. I know a lot of people are going over to watch Petty Boots group. So we're taking off. We're just going to give you a message to go for this coming week. But I wanted to let everyone know that when Trump spoke at CK's memorial, he tried to get the whole church or a stadium revved up about Democrats being a demonstrative group of bad people leaning way left that are making problems. And he didn't elicit a reaction out of the crowd. They're not for that, which surprised me, but it made me happy. So there's a slice of happiness cake for you. He did not get them to react like, yeah, screw the Democrats, we're going to go get them. Or, that didn't happen. So that was very good. All right. A happy message, a parting message for this difficult week ahead.
Yes,
What?
yes.
Can we get a word?
Is it difficult? Is it going to be difficult? Only if we let it be.
That's right.
Right. Hey, I just found the box of those, the box to those cards.
Okay.
It was on my floor. I was like, oh, there it is.
What is it? What's a
Telemetric wisdom.
Telemetric wisdom. And somebody else wanting to know the other one is true crime.
All right.
Oracle cards was the other one. Okay, so we're pulling a card for the collective.
Yep. What's the message?
I cheated. I pulled 3.
All right. What is it?
So the message that I got was, as we are seeking the truth using tarot, using readers, using astrology, however we do that, make sure that we purify our surroundings, be like Sheila, discover new tarot decks and closets. And the final card is let peace prevail.
Yay.
Yay, yay, yay.
I got the 6 of Cups. Share your histories, share your stories, be nice and gentle to each other. Go back to caring and that's how we're going to make it through while we're doing it with people that we know, interacting physically with. That's how we should be rejuvenating ourselves, because the big picture is working its way out. We can, and I truly believe that it's working its way out.
Yes.
And we have to stay high vibrating in order for that to lift out and up and gone and over the cliff.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I've got 2 words for your week next week. Strategic thinking. Strategic thinking. All right, you guys. Much love to you.
Much love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye-bye.